Hey friends, it's me, Miss Bacon. Welcome back to another show. Prepping for K Learning Station is excited to see you on today. So, guess what? It's time for us to do another fun activity. And guess what we're going to do today? We're going to review some things that you've seen on another one of our shows. So let's start out with the kindergarten readiness goals we're going to learn about today. All right, so if you'll look on my magic blackboard, we're going to start up here. So the first thing you're going to learn about today is proper book handling. So you're going to learn how to handle a book. And we did already go over this in one of our other videos, but guess what? We're going to go over it again today. The second thing we're going to do is know how books work. That means I'm going to teach you how to turn the pages in your book so you can make sure that you don't tear your books up. The next thing we're going to do is know that a book reads from the left to the right. From the left to the right. And you always start reading at the top and you move down to the bottom. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to listen to my story and you're going to respond to me when I have questions. And at the very end, you're going to draw me a really cool picture of something you learned about in our book today. So with that being said, make sure you have these materials ready. The first thing you'll need is a piece of paper. You can use a white piece of paper, a blue piece of paper, or whatever color you have in your house. And the next thing you'll need is some markers or crayons or colored pencils, whatever you have. So if you have markers or crayons and I have colored pencils, whatever you have at your house, that's what you're going to need. So I'm going to count to 15 while you go get your colored pencils or markers or crayons and your piece of paper. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I hope you're back because we're going to go ahead and get started. So today we're going to read a story. But the first thing we're going to go over is the front and the back of the book. So what part of the book do you think this is? What part of the book do you think this is? Do you think it's the front of the book or the back of the book? It's the back of the book. That's right. This is the back of my book. And what about this part of my book? Do you think this is the front or the back of the book? It's the front of the book. Good job. All right, and this little thing right here, do you remember what this is called? It's okay if you don't. Some of you do and some of you don't. This is called the spine. Can you say spine? Great job. This is called the spine of the book. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the author and the illustrator. So if you don't know which one is which, all you have to do is listen to my magic song and you will figure it out. Are you ready? The author writes the story and then he names the book. The illustrator draws the pictures. Now let's take a look. So the author writes the story. He writes the words to the story. And the illustrator draws the pictures. All right? So, as I stated on my magic blackboard, you're going to learn to read from the top to the bottom and the left to the right. So when I read, I'm going to move my finger so you will know where I'm reading at. Okay? So this story is called I Love My Mommy. Do you love your mommy or your grandma or your aunt or your Nana or your Grammy or your Gigi. I bet you have all kinds of people you love. I'm going to turn the page. And remember, when you turn your page, you hold it from the bottom corner and you turn your page. You don't turn your page like this because you may tear up your book. You always do it nice and soft from the corner of the page. All right? I love my mommy because in the morning she wakes me with a kiss and says, "Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. All the moonbeams are in the jar." Wow. So this little bunny's in his bed with his little bunny friend, and this is his mommy. She's telling him, rise and shine. Rise and shine. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so I can make sure you can see my pages, okay? I love my mommy because when I ask why I don't have a tail like Bongo, she replies, because our tales become stories like fairy tales. Wow. So on this page, what kind of animals do you see? What kind of animals do you see here? That's right, they're monkeys. Gonna turn the page. I love my mommy because when we see the school bus turn the corner, she winks at me and starts singing. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Wow, what kind of animals do you see on this page? That's right, they're cats. And the cats are at the bus stop. Looks like they're waiting on the school bus. Uh-oh, Miss Bacon skipped a page. I love my mommy because when she pushes me on the swing, she pretends to catch my toes and we sing. Swinging up and down in my great big old swing, swinging up and down in my great big old swing. And then she grabs me and sings louder. Won't you be my darling, darling, darling? Won't you be my darling little squirrel? What kind of animals do you see on this page? It's a squirrel. Great job. Gonna turn the page. I love my mommy because when I run onto the soccer field, she shouts for me. Have fun, play hard, I love you. Later, she asked, did you have fun? I am so proud of you. What kind of animals do you see on this page? That's right, it's a dog. There's lots of dogs, and it looks like they're playing soccer. They're kicking the ball. I love my mommy because she puts notes in my lunchbox that make me laugh. You are the apple of my eye. I'm going bananas over you. I hope you have a really great day. What kind of animals do you see on this page? That's right. You see little monkeys. I love my mommy because she gives me dough to make pizza for dinner and we sing. Eating pizza's so much fun. Eating pizza's yum, yum, yum. What animal do you see on this page? That's right, it's a bear. Mommy bear and daughter bear. I love my mommy because when I'm in the bath, she covers her eyes with my pirate patch and says in a deep voice, "Let's search the waves for silver stars to decorate our moonbeam jars." We both laugh because she sounds so funny. Look at that, Mama. She's got that patch. She's got that patch on her eye, and she's using a really, really deep voice to talk to her baby. That's pretty cool. I love my mommy because when our neighbors tell her that I have my boots on the wrong feet, she just says, "I know," and she winks at me. She's proud of me because I can dress myself. Look at that mommy and that daughter. That mommy's so nice, she winks at her and she can dress herself. Turn the page. I love my mommy because after my bedtime story, she kisses me and then whispers in my ear, "Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite." We both giggle and then we let the moonbeams out of the jar. Uh-oh, look at this picture. Where do you think these moonbeams are going? They're going out what's this right here? That's right, it's a window. The moonbeams are going out the window. Turn the page. I love my mommy because do you know what kind of animals these are? That's right. Wow, you're super smart. These are penguins. We dance in the day and snuggle when she reads to me at night. The end. All right. So that is actually the end of our story. And remember, this story was called I Love My Mommy. So what we're going to do next is you are actually going to use your piece of paper and your markers or crayons or whatever you have to draw with, and you're going to draw a picture of you and your mommy, just like on the front of my book. Here's a picture of the mommy and their son or daughter, whichever you are. You may be a boy or a girl. So you're going to draw a picture of your mommy and you. And guess what? If you don't want to draw a picture of your mommy, you can draw a picture of grandma or nana or your aunt. Anybody that you love, because it says, I love my, and you may love your Gigi or your nanny or your Peppa or whoever you love. So you're going to draw a picture of them and you, okay? All right, so one thing we need to go over really fast while you're drawing your picture is some of the body parts, okay? So you may want to put some of these body parts on your mommy or on you, okay? So we're going to start with, gotta find it first, give me just a second. All right, so we're going to start with this. This is your head. So when you start with your picture on you and your mommy or whoever you're going to draw, you're going to make sure you draw the head. You're going to make sure you give your person hair and a nose. The nose is right there. And a mouth. Okay? And there's something that's not on that picture, and it is right here. Well, maybe I can find it. I'm looking really hard. These right here. You need to make sure you have these. These are their eyes. So make sure you put eyes. And then make sure your person has a neck. Make sure they have a neck. Make sure they have teeth and a mouth. Make sure they have a nose. Make sure they have ears. All right, and then you're going to go from there. You're going to make sure that you draw their arms. You're going to make sure that you draw their arms, and you're going to put their shirt on them and their pants. And then when you get down to the bottom, the very bottom, you're going to make sure they have their legs. You're going to make sure they have their feet, because they have 2 feet. Okay, I think we pretty much covered it all. But make sure that your person has every body part that they need, okay? All right, so once you get done drawing your pictures, I would love to see your pictures, okay? You can always put your pictures in the comment section, or you can send them to me. And all of my contact information is on my YouTube channel. All right, so thanks for tuning in on another show. And guess what? Our show is over for today. I enjoyed reading a story to you, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.